Grab my drink. Had too much ice on it, but that's cool. It don't matter. Oh man, get this set up. Damn it, then we get it work. Oh my gosh. Okay, get that done. Get it on the. I could play another music while waiting. Yeah, why not? Gee. Hey, what's up, y'all? Let me get this started.
I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
And the game of the year is mon ami Clair Obscur, Expédition 33.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to the JCS show. My name is John Carr. If you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. If there's notification bell, please make sure you click all for future episodes, short videos, and live streams that will be coming up. And if you got any questions, comments, or you like to say hi, please don't be afraid. My comment section is open for you all, so don't hesitate. Also, hit the like button if you like the show. Ladies and gentlemen, last night was the most craziest night of all. And first things first, before I say it, Freddie, Nice 3, how you doing? Welcome aboard. Anybody else before I get started? Because this is a party right now. This is TGIF. I know it's 11 o'clock somewhere. Probably here, yeah, or somewhere else. But anyways, last night, Expedition 33 as one, like, my gosh, like, my gosh, man, they just won like crazy last night. You can't beat this type of indie game. This is a wake up call for the AAA studios. As a matter of fact, we give them a whole lot of warnings for what they should not do when they making their game. And yet, this is what the result is. This is what happened. So they got about 9 awards, and each time I call their name, I'm gonna sip the drink. The first one, the best RPG, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Best debut indie game, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Best independent game, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. The best performer by Jennifer English on Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Dang, girl. Drink to that. The best score in music, oh my gosh, yes. Lord Tesla, Clear Obscure Expedition 33, so another drink. Best art direction, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Best narrative, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. And no more Marty Handler 8990. No more Assist 7 stuff like that, alright? Enough with that. We'll talk about that in a minute too, because it's there. The best game direction, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. And last but not least, I might take a big gulp. The game of the year, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. So, here's to you, the Sanford Interactive. Thank you. This is a wake-up call for AAA studios. We tried to warn them. As us gamers, we tried to tell them they're doing something wrong. And yet, they're not listening. I mean, what's the point of getting mad at them? What's the point of getting mad at this indie game? I mean, think about it. If this indie game, this studio, was going to make this type of game, imagine what all indie game studios going to do. The same, but make it better than AAA. And they're going to do right for the gamers, because if they don't like the game that they make, then the gamers like us don't like. They trying to make sure we like it. We love it. That's why we decide to say this is the best one ever, and I would love, I repeat, I would love to play it again over and over and over again. And to be honest, if I ever get this game, I would keep it as a collection. But if I want to play it, I'll play it. And I'm going to tell you something. I'll be waiting for their next game and see what they're going on, man. I mean, these AAA studios, all they ever do is make those games and they say, we do this for the modern audience of today. Well, where are the modern audience? Where are they? Where are they? Huh? Because we've been telling them, we've been giving a big sign to say don't do it, and there'll be a lot of layoffs, and now there's gonna be a lot more layoffs because they didn't win one doggone major thing on a Game Award. And I gotta tell you, I'm laughing because we told them so. We told them that whatever their game they're making and it's not good, it's not gonna make it. I mean, think about it for one game. The Ghost of Yote. What the heck are the Ghosts of Yote doing on a Game Award like this? I mean, it doesn't win a doggone thing. For once. And it's been out for what? A few months? And now it's become popular? I'll be honest with you, that's a cap. I don't believe that. Because if they're so popular, I want to see evidence. I want to see how many they sold and how many people are playing. I want to see everything. Just to make me believe they can be popular. This is why we play a different type of game. And Clear Obscure Expedition 33 is yes. Let me tell you something. If somebody were to rank the number 1 through 10, well, excuse me, between 1 to 5, this game will hit number 1. For now. This game will hit number 1. And right now, every AAA studio gonna be pissed off for what? Because they didn't win. Well, you didn't win because you didn't make the game right. Like I said. And look what happened. Look what happened. The game is over. We've been trying to warn you, and yet here you are. And look what happened. And they don't make women, females look sexier like they used to be back in the day. They've been put too many of pride flags on the thing, like Spider-Man 2 for example. And now they try to fix everything. They try to fix everything, the remake of their own game. Well, too late. The damage has been done. You should have done that in the first place. That's why we just try to say we don't want you, and now you're gonna hate us gamers. You're gonna hate us now more than ever because we chose Expedition 33 over any other games. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you all something. They can hate us all they want, but don't forget, we're the ones who paid them. If we pick their game, and if we don't pick their game, they're not getting our money. Simple as that. They're not giving us nothing. That's why this Sanford Interactive has won so many trophies, man. Alright, let's go on to the next session because this thing is crazy. Now earlier, somebody putting on the comment section said 6-7. Well, let me tell you something. 6-7 is dead. So let's put number 6 and 7 back where it belongs, to the game of numbers. Studies suggest that the 6-7 meme has officially died. According to the Voice Bossy, the story of a 6-7 meme begins with a song. In December 2024, rapper Skiller released the track Dot 6-7, which is a hook repeatedly to chant 6-7. But the song alone didn't make the meme. What set up the explosion when the content creators began pairing with that 6-7 chant with the edits, especially basketball highlights compliments, in particular edit featuring Namilo Ball, who listed height as 6'7", and recently respected well since the 6'7" fit naturally with his stats. Soon enough, the memory escaped the music and sports into everyday speech. Young people, especially TikTok and Instagram Reels, begin seeing this 6'7" in a random continent, often joking. A turning point when the final fail of a young league basketball game, showing the boy named Maverick Trophyllin, later nicknamed the 6'7" kid, visually yelling 6'7" towards the camera with a veteran hand gesture. The clip spread rapidly into some memory beyond its edits. From there, many other people, creators, teens, memory pages picking up the phrase mutated, become enable in school and hallways, classrooms to begin to function. Which, by the way, y'all need to stop this 6'7" stuff, man. I don't know why. I don't do that. I don't do this. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Shut up. All this crazy 6'7". Y'all disrespect the numbers. That's what y'all got. I don't know who the heck this rapper did, but he disrespect the number games. So y'all better go ahead and enjoy this while it's 2025, because 2026, this low 6'7" gotta stop completely. It ends. Put some respect into those numbers, man. You hurt the rest of them. Stupid. Okay, this session, which is funny. Tesla robot shuts down and collapsed after its human operator removed their headset. According to Destrio, Elon Musk is hyping Tesla Optimus as a future household helper and ultra-pierce medical whiz, but the internet is currently obsessed with one very difficult moment. A Tesla bot face planted after its human operator removed its invisible VR headset. The clip shows that the robot standing still and the headset gets lifted off and the robot immediately tips over like someone ranked out its batteries. It turns out it was being remotely controlled the whole time. So, nah, man. This is why we don't trust no robot, because we know somebody's going to control them. This is why we don't do that, man. We don't do that robot stuff. Oh, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the news some time ago. Disney just flooded open of AI floodgates to Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars. Disney partners with OpenAI, which I don't know why. That's just stupid. Disney just invested $1 billion into OpenAI and signed a major long-term partnership. This gives Sword a new access to generate videos and use animation, masks, and characters from Disney, Marvel's, Pixar, and Star Wars. A massive shift in how these works can be created and exploited. Nope. This is AI videos. I'm coming to Disney Plus. Oh no. Disney Plus will release current sessions of AI generated videos soon. This move could change everything from shorts to behind the scenes contents and let the fans see iconic characters in every new way, which is, I say, that's the stupidest thing is. It's the future of storytelling or the beginning of an end of traditional animation. According to ScreenThrow, breaking, the Disney has officially signed a major deal with OpenAI and investment $1 billion into the company. So will now be able to generate videos to use animation for Marvel, Pixar, and Star Wars to open up a new type of storytelling. Disney Plus will also begin releasing current sessions of AI generated videos from the platform soon. So, I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all still got Disney Plus, you should just go ahead and unsubscribe it, man, because they already just put AI in this thing, and now that's really not cool. You put an AI and now you're gonna put it as short videos and everything. Man, I don't trust that. Speaking of Disney and Pixar's, got another update about the Toy Story 5. In Toy Story 5, Disney creates a villain every parent recognizes, but not a monster, not a toy, but a tablet. Because nothing has pulled kids away from play, connecting, and imagining like screams. Here is why this may be their most important message to the parents ever. Disney chose a tablet as a villain for a reason. Screens have changed childhood faster than any toys ever had. Kids now spend over 3 hours a day on devices before age 8. Imagination is shrinking, attention is thinning, connection is fading in front of our eyes, right? Play is an engine of a childhood and the screens are replacing it. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that free play has dropped more than 40% in 2 decades. But play builds creativity builds problem solving, and problem solving builds confidence. Screens steal the brain stats needed for imagination. Imagination requires boredom, quiet, and eternally imaginary. But tablets fill every silent moment with stimulation. Children no longer create worlds, they consume them. Dang. Even Pixar artists have spoken out about this shift. They see kids less interested in physical toys and more drawn into instant digital feedback. This changes inspire the feeling because most dangerous threat is the one that looks harmless, which is true. Neuroscience shows screen hits the reward system hard. Dopamine spikes during fast-paced digital play are up to 400% higher than during imagining play. This rewrites what the brain finds excitement. A real life starts feeling slow. Damn. Imagination weakens when screens replace storytelling. A study in the Journal of Child Psychology found heavy screens used reduced verbally create by 28%. Kids struggle to intervene stories, they struggle to problem solve, they struggle to think beyond what they are showing, which that is real true. Connection suffers too. Screens distract kids from social cues, facial expressions, and emotional ultimate. Children learn empathy through real interactive, not pixels, not autoplay emotions. Kids losing their ability to tolerate boredom. Boredom is not a problem, but it's the birthplace of creativity. But tablets suppress boredom instantly. And when kids never reach boredom, their imagination never wakes up. You're right. That's true. Parents struggle deeply. Tablets keep kids quiet, but they also keep kids distant. Meals become silence. Car rides lose concentration. Right? Family times turns into parallel play with glowing screens, which that is true. And the science agrees. The kids engaged in daily imagining play show stronger emotion regulation, better problem solving, and higher creative scores. Screens deliver stimulation, play builds development. Parents do not need banned screens to protect imagination. They only need to make room for unplugged moments. Time to rebuild. Time to pretend. Time to be bored. These moments are not optional, they are vital. Small changes create massive shifts in child's brain. 30 minutes of imagining play can lower stress hormones. One screen-free meal can strengthen communication, and unplug weekend can reboot creativity. Kids do not need perfection; they need percent, which that is true. That is the real message of Toy Story 5 is simple. Childhood did not meant to be streamed. It was meant to be lived with hands, stories, and imagination. So give your child back the worlds they can create, not just consume. That, you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm going to see Toy Story 5 because I believe that all that they said is true. So might be a lesson. So anybody who says, I understand, look, I understand for the Toy Story series and with 3 because of Andy give out his toys. I understand that. But I think we need some lesson. And if this is true and they're going to show us that the tablet is a failing, we need to take these kids and show them that this is why we need to stay offline most of the time. We need to stay communicating before, listen, before 2000, before all this technology, we used to go outside, and I'm going to tell you the truth, I still, every time I walk all the way home, when I walk home from work, or whatever place I go to, I see kids going outside and playing. I see kids in my neighborhood go outside and play. So there are still chance for y'all need to get out. They just don't need to do that all the time. Just get off the internet. We don't need to be online all the time. I know for there's a lot of, but the kids at young ages, they don't need the screen time. They need toys. Electronic toys. Get something in fact to help them build. We don't need to put them in no VR or nothing, man. Now, if they want to watch you playing your failed game, yeah, that's one thing. But I recommend something classic, something that is little, not much funnest, but not something, but just something, something for the kids to. You understand what I'm saying? Gee. Okay, see what else. Okay, to those of you, I got a question for you. Have you ever tried the RC Cola? The RC Cola. Now you probably, what is RC? It's the Royal Crown Cola. I did. And I'm telling you, it's kind of good. The RC is making a comeback after years under the radar. According to the boardroom, RC Cola helped shape the soda game long before the competitors were born. Founded in the 1905, it was early on autumn cans, low calories cola, and national taste test. The brand peaked in the 1960s and later slipped into nostalgia. Remember through the John Way ads and classic blue cans. Now, Kirk, Dr. Pepper is bringing it back with RC's first ad campaign in 40 years. Not a soft drink, just a damn good cola. The timing fits as the legacy brands are rising. Cola makes up to nearly half of the soda sales and continue to grow. RC still has the highest name recognition, giving Keurig Dr. Pepper a chance to test whether nostalgia and a familiar brand can break through the crowded category. Which I think they do need to bring that soda back. Yeah, they do. Alright, last one before I hit it down. Now we know we got a big problem with the first match in the soccer between Egypt and Iran. Big problem. I mean, talk about huge. The Egyptian Football Association has officially informed the FIFA that it rejects any LGBTQ plus related activity during the Egypt versus Iran match at the 2026 World Cup. The statement follows a report of a local organization with plans to initiative linked to LGBTQ plus whatever the hell they are support during the game in Seattle. Oh no. In its layer, the EFA stressed that such activities conflict with culture, religious, and social values in both Egypt and Iran. It added to introduce sensitive themes during the match could create tensions among fans and shift focus away from the sporting events. The EFA called on FIFA to ensure the new environment that respects all participant communities. It urged that the match remain free of any display or interactive tied to LGBTQ support inside the stadium. Well, why not move to somewhere else, man? Because this LGBT is getting on the nerve, man. Because if they're going to put the World Cup and they're going to have Egypt versus Iran, why they bring the LGBT stuff in there? Why? Are they trying to test somebody? Test us? Test them or something, man? Because that's not cool. You know they got some rules. If they knew they got some rules about their life, then why are they trying to test them? That's not cool. But if I ever see that Egypt versus Iran, I don't know who am I going to pick to win. Gee, that's tough. But we will see. We will see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have. Thank you for watching the JCS show. My name is John Carr, and I hope I see you again. And my final message to the Sanford Interactive, once again, congratulations. And I hope the next game, whatever it is you have, will be waiting. We'll be ready. Take your time to enjoy the celebration. And when you're ready, do what you gotta do. Once again, congratulations. Y'all about to head out. I'm about to watch some movie. I hope to see you again. Please be safe out there. I know it's gonna be Arctic blast out here in America. Please be safe out there. Be blessed, and may God be with you. Peace.